You're listening to After Bedtime with Patty and Matty. On this episode, Patty and Matty will be discussing the newest addition to the 2020 Olympic Summer Games. And now, here's Patty and Matty. Live from an undisclosed location,
You mean Dickies?
it's Patty and Matty.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Patty.
And this is Matty.
Welcome back for Season 2 of After Bedtime.
Oh yeah.
And today we'll be discussing the new addition to the Olympics, full contact golf.
About time too. Gosh.
Thanks to our sound guy, Darren, I think, for staying with us.
Woody.
I don't remember. Through all of Season 1. And today we have 3 guests. We have JP, he plays the game.
Hey, what's up, folks?
We have Peter, he's a ref for the game.
I am. Yes. Thank you for.
And we have Michael. He created this game.
Yes, I did. It's good to be here. Thank you for having us.
So let's get right into this.
Okay.
I have a question for you, Michael. Where'd you get the inspiration for this game?
Well, that's an excellent question, Patty. So I drew this information from several sports. See, I loved watching football on Sundays, and I thought to myself, this is great. But then when halftime rolls around, and you flip over to the channel, you get golf. And golf is just not as exciting as football. So I tell you, we got to do something to the game of golf to make it as entertaining. So, I was looking at other sports. I was trying to figure out something that could truly combine all the wonderful elements of sports and bring them in together. The physicality of golf, the ruthlessness of water polo, the pointlessness of soccer, and the freshly mowed lawns of golf. So I was kind of looking at all those things, and I wanted to create a sport that would kind of tie all those in. So what I did is I created a sport. Well, I kind of modified an existing sport. I have full contact golf. And the way that works is you line up 30 players on the starting line, and you give them all drivers. You give them the ball, and it's first person to get their ball into the hole wins. You all go at the same time, and here's the catch. It is full contact. Whacking other players and their balls is encouraged.
Yeah, thanks. That was great. That's just a great sport. I got a question for JP over here. What's it like being in the middle of this? And how do you train for that?
Okay, before I say anything else, I have to thank Michael himself. I have not met the man himself, and I must say thank you for making such a tremendous sport. Never have you seen a sport that has proven a true winner out of a man since the gladiator fights, and that is something that cannot be repeated greatly. So thank you. Back to your question. Well, it's a really comfortable experience as long as you can just put your club up and then whack other people. I mean, that's all you can do, right? And if you get whacked and you get knocked unconscious, then you're out of the game, and that's it. But when you win the game, it is something that I can't even imagine, because words can't describe it. I mean, you're announced the winner, and then you fall to the ground because your legs can't take the heat anymore, and you let go of your club because your hand is crippled, and you can only see the announcer with one eye because you lost your eye, and it's such a glorious moment. And when I won my first match, I was never happier, and it has proven me to be a better man than I ever was.
So another question to you, JP. How does your training go? Like workouts? Like, do you take martial arts with some push-ups, maybe sit-ups?
Yeah, do you whack a boxing, a punching bag with a golf club or something?
Sometimes we do whack punching bags too, but usually I have a trainer in my home state of Montana, and we have 3-minute training sessions, and we have 5 minutes where we hit the punching bag, but then the next 25 minutes, my coach hits me with the golf club, and knocks me unconscious. And then he wakes me 5 minutes later and we just do it again. And that prepares you for the heat. And it's been the best training method I've ever noticed, and it's been great. I must say thank you, Mr. Rickardson.
Yeah, to go off of what JP, our star player, was saying, is this a new technique that I came up with myself, and I take full credit for this, in case it goes badly, in which case it will be someone else's fault. But no, it's incredible. So what you do is you've heard of physical conditioning. We've all done that. Well, now we're talking about pain tolerance and increasing your pain tolerance levels. In fact, this method of beating yourself into submission over and over and over is so great that I've offered to sell the idea to the NFL for about $10 million if you adjust for inflation. And I offered to sell this to soccer, but they're such big floppers that when I brought the offer, they all fell over and were looking for a foul. So it didn't work out so great.
So this just came to my mind. It's a sport where you basically 30 guys have to first person hit the ball into the hole wins, but they're allowed to hit each other and each other's balls. How do you kind of keep stuff in order, I guess? Or yeah.
Well, let me just put it this way. I graduated from college with a history degree, so I am prepared. I mean, I didn't think I would get a job, and these guys are paying me $5 an hour to do this. I mean, I am racking the big bucks.
Rolling in the dough.
And, so anyway, back to your question. Let me pull up the rule book. Oh, wait, what's that? Okay, let me create a rule book.
Yeah, we don't have much in the rules department just yet. I mean, this is a work in progress, and we have until next summer to get this done for the Olympic Games. So, we'll figure it out. I mean, hey, look at the Brazil Olympics. I mean, they never came together.
So while I'm writing down some rules that just came to mind, do you think we should be able to, I'm asking you, Michael, since you're a creator of the sport, I think you should have the authority to do this. Can we add things to the ends of our clubs, like spikes or, I don't know, rockets, just to get the game a little more interesting?
Well, that's a great question. At the heart of every sport, most sports is trying to gain an edge over your opponent and not getting caught. I mean, some call it cheating, others call it improvising. So I would say, as long as you don't get caught and it's not blatantly against the rules, wink wink, that I think it would be okay.
All right, great. So I'll write that down. Just one question. What is my job as a referee? You didn't really tell me.
Run around in a black and white suit and make like a zebra.
Great, back to you, Patty and Matty.
A blind zebra, that is.
Okay, so I got a question for all of you. Have you ever thought of everybody starts without a club and a ball, and you have to go find it out in the field?
Excellent.
Writing it down in the book now.
Man, we're coming up with this game just in this interview.
That idea that you had is so good, I will sell you that idea for the low price of $8,000. What do you say?
Oh, make it -8, and that's a deal.
I will think about that.
Heck, I could do that. I make $5 an hour. That's like $25 a day.
Okay, so now we have a caller. His name is Vladimir Bushkov, and he's from Russia.
Hello, this is Vladimir. I'm calling from Gulags in Russia. I have a question about full contact golf. Have you ever thought of adding more people to the game with guns or something like that?
Well, that's a great question, Vladimir. You see, I can't speak for my Russian counterparts, but we Americans prefer to settle things a little old-fashioned way with the natural guns, if you know what I'm saying. The old.
Oh, wait. Here, in the rules, I can add it as an extension to the club. So if you somehow find a way to add a gun to the end of your club, it's more than welcome.
Well, we know how Russians love their AK-47s and how each child on their 3rd birthday receives their very own custom-made AK-47 to go shoot Soviet bears. You know, I would not be surprised. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see our Russian counterparts show up with firearms to this event.
Yeah, so when we play with cellmates, we have to sneak out at night because it's like Mission Impossible. Sneak out, steal fence posts, and beat each other with them. Like, it is amazing. Nobody has died yet.
Vladimir, get back to bed. The warden is coming to feed us much gruel.
Okay, well, sorry we have to go. So, see you at the Olympics. Hopefully. Goodbye.
Okay, thanks for calling.
So, I was wondering, what do the players wear? Like, what's the uniform for this sport?
Well, as of right now, our uniform consists of Speedos, Crocs, and thigh-high socks. So that's what we're rolling with right now. We think it'll really make a good impression.
So, also, like, they have the uniform. Do they have any protection?
Here, let me check the book. There's a little thing here. Let me erase that. Alright, no, there is no protection.
Oh boy, I'm a little concerned with that. So, JP, do your parents support you at all, or are they kind of iffy to freaked out about this?
They support me all the way. I mean, I know because when I was 3 years old, they bought this plastic toddler golf set, and I loved it. And like a year later, I hit my baby sister on the head. So well, my mom came in and she raised her voice at me and was like, "Wow, they must be really excited about this." So I was 18, got out of the house, got my golf club, and I knew that's what I wanted to do, and they were okay with it. Wait, go. And I haven't heard from them in 30 years, but of course they own Samsung, so I mean it makes sense that they don't get any service from me. So I understand. I know they support me all the way. They always have.
This question kind of goes to all of you. What does it look like after a match?
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, that's all the time we have for this episode.
See you guys next time. Patty and Matty. And yeah, follow us on Instagram at After Bedtime Official. And subscribe.
Don't have a Snapchat.
Yeah, we don't. That's all. See you guys. And we're looking forward to a great season 2.
Oh yeah.
Yep. See you guys next time on the next episode.